our personal beliefs and values, self-worth, all play a significant part in our relationship with money and our money mindset. So why is this all important? Especially before I just share the strategies and the tools and the things you're going to need to get through this money mindset. And how do you know all of this, Joy, besides just studying and reading all about it? Because I've been through these processes and I still go through them. It is going to be a daily thing that you do with your mind. And so there are some practices, there are some things that can help you along the way, but it's going to take some time to get into a different place and space. And we all have different challenges and different thoughts. Everybody's going to have a different belief that was shaped around money, and everyone is an individual who thinks differently. So you are going to decide through this challenge and through the activities, hopefully, that you committed to doing, that this is what I need to work on. These things will work for me and my personality. These things, not so much, but I'm going to develop a healthy money mindset. Let's get into these 5 strategies and tips for a healthy money mindset.
Number 1, self-awareness.
So the first thing is self-awareness. We established we need to be aware of our thoughts. So now when they come, we have to stop them, destroy them, literally stop them in their tracks. As soon as you think them. Now only you know which thoughts and what things come to mind, and you're going to catch them because we're talking about them. You're going to start paying attention and catch yourself throughout the day and throughout these 5 days. I want you, every time you catch yourself, to jump in the group and say what you thought or what you caught yourself doing surrounding money, okay? But we're going to stop them in their tracks, and we're going to speak life or speak something differently over them. So if you have a mindset of fear or that there's lack or not enough, you're going to say, I do have enough money.
I do have enough money. My savings account is growing daily.
Those are like affirmations. You can say them beforehand. You can say them in the morning. People think affirmations have to happen at a certain time. Like, I wake up and I say affirmations. And many of those people start and stop and they don't believe it. They don't believe what you're saying. You have to stop your thoughts and the mindset with affirmations, because if you're doing it right when that negativity is popping up, you're telling yourself, I believe the opposite. That is a real way to do affirmations.
Number 2, practice gratitude.
And you might be saying, oh, that's something simple. No, in this life, this social media world of showing you, oh, look at what I got. Look at what I'm doing. Look at this. Look at that. It can start to make you feel insufficient, inferior, and or like you don't have enough. Be grateful. Make it a daily habit to be grateful for what you have. Of course, we're going to strive for more, because I'm sure if you're in this group, you have goals. So we're going to strive for more, but we're going to be grateful for what we have rather than what we currently lack. Notice I said currently, because it's going to keep us hopeful for reaching those future money goals, okay? Set realistic goals. So it's either a short-term goal, something you want to do within the next couple of months to maybe a year, even a year or 2. And then long-term goals, 3 to 5 years down the road, okay? And then if you have some really gigantic long-term goals, maybe longer. But we don't want to set them out too far. And we definitely always want to have short-term goals that we can knock out, or at least knock out some of those objectives towards those goals. And we'll talk about goal setting in a whole nother video, so I'm going to stop right there. This is one of the things you're going to skip by, and if you don't do it, you're going to ruin it. I'm just kidding. But no, seriously, you need a foundation of when you're going to have a money meeting. My money and me. I don't care what you call the meeting. Have a meeting with your spouse. Have a meeting with yourself if you're individual. And if your spouse, partner, husband, wife, they don't want to meet with you. Have a day that you set aside. I don't care if it's 15, 30, 20 minutes or an hour. Okay, 15 minutes is not a lot of time. Give yourself a little more time, especially the first time. The first time you ever sit down and you gather all your financial documents and you actually set out to do this, you're going to need a little more time. But then each week that you set up your money meeting, notice I said weekly, you can do it daily, honey. Once a month, I just feel like you're going to be too far. Because listen, we're going to make mistakes. We're going to have to adjust things, right? It's going to just be too far out. And then you're going to be discouraged. Weekly. Am I meeting on Monday? Am I meeting on Sunday with myself, with my spouse? Establish that day. What day am I sitting down and talking about my finances? Going over my budget, whether it's creating it or like looking over it again because it was already created for the month. What day do I meet to make sure my money is in order? Because I am the CEO of it. I am in charge of it. Finally, educate yourself. What do I know that I need to develop and what I just don't know that I need to know. It's about the what you don't know or why you're not doing certain things or what's blocking you. Girl, are you ready? Are you ready? I'm here with you. I'm doing it with you. This is ever something I'm working on, and I just want to get better and better with my sisters, okay? Drop down in the comments below. Let me know what you think about this video. Add your commentary. Drop your questions. Communicate with me, each other. Let's build a community here, and I will see you in the next video. Happy planning.